pull up, reload, rewind, selector. Man can't chat no shit in my sector. You can't run gums round here. What you mean? What you mean? Like Skepta.
Gangster, that's not cool.
Yeah, what?
So then that's not. I don't wanna be. So I'm not that person. You're not finding me outside the bookies or off license.
Washed up and that.
60 years old, drinking tenants and smoking a fag. No way. So that, to me, that whole thing of that gangster thing, that's not. I'm not going on that road. So that's what I told people. That whole being a bad boy thing is actually a bump. A lot of, not easy. See on road, a lot of people that claim they're bad boys, they always got dry hands, dry lips. They're just all dusty. Oh, my gun this, my gun that. Shoot these my people. Like, fam, you're a bum, fam. You're a bum. You're a bum. Yeah, you stay at some random girl's house because bare man's looking for you. So you stay at different girls' house in their bedroom, sleeping on girls' bunk beds and that. Like, you know, so you're a bum, fam. Like, that's some bummy life, man. You know, that's not a bad boy. So listen,
a lot of men are out here. A lot of men that are saying they're gangster, fam.
That's what they're doing.
Eating the last bit of cereal.
That's what I'm saying to you. You're in your girls, you're in some random girl's house that you met the other day. No, them man have to go outside raves and target chicks and see if they got a house.
No,
that's what I'm saying to you. You have to target them, fam.
You know what about this video? Like, them man are finishing the girls' milk, fam.
Yeah, I'm saying to you. And you can't even give her no money. You're broke. I'm saying to you. You're staying in the house all day. Like,
gangster, right?
You're borrowing a car. You're broke all the time. You're just always broke. Always broke. Like, and you're saying you're bad. So that's why I always tell people that I don't rate it.
You know why I asked that? Because I always felt like, you can correct me if I'm wrong, obviously. I always felt like if you're a gangster, yeah, it don't necessarily mean banging, it don't necessarily mean killing. Sometimes you get a gangster that starts out in a certain way, but because they're so thorough as a person, even if they moved into selling houses and property, they would still do everything in a G'd out way. So they'd still be G'd up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
And don't you feel like, I hope don't say it's offensive. I actually feel like you're a gangster and you'll be a gangster for life.
Yeah, in the way you're saying, I understand that. Yeah, I understand that.
Go out the same way you came in.
Like, listen to this, like
but real man gangster, like big man thing.
There you go. So my friend, one of my friends is a real man. He looks after his kids. He's got a sick business, and he came from the streets. Got a big business, looks after his kids. He's in property. He's doing a lot of stuff. He's a gangster to me. Like if I say you're a G, you're proper, you're a gangster. You're a gangster, fam. Like see how you handle yourself. You got your wife, you got your kids, you got your house, your business set up. You're a gangster, fam. To me, that's gangster. That's what I'm saying to you. You're G'd out. You're OG.
That's what I.
Yeah.
That's why I used to work gangster for you, fam.
That's what I'm saying.
From setting pace on the. Well, if we keep it 100, like you come from Birmingham, hit London up. And you impacted that much already. That says a lot.
Yeah, of course.
You weren't out here playing football.
Yeah, of course.
6,
yeah, exactly.
You can't shoot.
Yeah, of course.
What's good out here? That's gangster. Hit the jail up, respected. Gangster. Come home, start the music thing, and bring the whole hood in. Gangster. Show man how to get the studio thing, press the CDs, DVDs, put it out, make use of the media. That's G'd up.
Yeah, of course.
But then now you're telling man like, yo, man, this is what you gotta do. Yeah. You own the studio, you're trying to buy property.
That's what I'm saying to you. It's about ownership and it's about brand, building brands. Like that's what I told the youths right now. It's about building brands. You can get something, you know. Not easier. It's not. People always think about. It's when they say business now. People always think about. Okay, I need to open up this. I need to open up a bank, or you start thinking about some strange stuff. I'm saying that's too. Listen, I'm saying what have you got now? What's close to you? What have you got? Someone might say, you know what, I can do graffiti. All right, then let's turn that graffiti into a design. Let's be a designer, or turn yourself into a graphic designer. I'm saying to you, so you can make an income. I'm saying to you, there's something you can do. Some man say, you know what, I want to collect trainers. Okay, why don't you just collect vintage stuff or collect trainers and open a trainer shop?
Like a sneaker thing.
Yeah. So there's ways everyone can do it. That's what I'm saying to you. Just got to use your art form and do something legit with it. That's all it is. And that to me, that's gangster. So a normal man, next man on the road, might look at someone and say he's a neek. You might say, nah, he's a gangster.
He might be doing some gangster shit.
Yeah, he's a neek, but he's doing some gangster shit. He's a gangster to me.
See, that's what I wanted to do, because you know what it is. I feel like some people, they may be like, oh, man's neglecting his roots, but I didn't see it like that. But I think little kids, young breds, you know what I mean. No disrespect to them being young and that, but it's young mentality. I feel like you're G'd out, whatever you do, and you've always been thorough. And I even feel like, you know, when you had the controversy over like the Street Boy book, obviously that there you was telling your story,
of course.
And I think some people got that. I think you said it best in an interview about people letting mans get in their ear.
Yeah, that's what happens. You see, sometimes we don't see you hear stuff. You don't. Like some people will judge something. They haven't read it.
They don't even know.
So I remember one time one man comes to me and said, "Bro, I heard you wrote a book about bare people in Brixton." I was like,
you know, bare people in Brixton.
I said, no. I said, what? I say to my book about my life. He's like, oh, is that what it's about? So I said, wait, so you haven't read it?
Nah,
I said, you haven't even read it? He's like, no, I just heard. So I'm like, raw. But that's how a lot of people's mentality is. So he's lucky. I'm saying to you, at that point, he's lucky. I'm very feisty. He's lucky I didn't punch him up. But I said to him as well, I said, Raw, see right now, you're lucky I don't punch you up. And he's like, no, Judge, I'm sorry, but get me. I said, Raw, that's why you should never approach people unless you know what you're coming with. Or you didn't ask questions. You kind of told me. You didn't ask me.
Is it? You know, when you was doing that, did you feel like when you was writing it, did you feel like you could openly put them out there because they're your boys? And two, everything was thorough.
No, that's what I'm saying, and this is another thing. So what you just said there, that's what he thought. So he thought that I wrote the book and I just wrote people's names in it. That's not how it went. So the book's about 7 of us, yeah. So there's 7 of us in this room. Yeah. We recorded the thing with a guy called Tim Pritchard. He's another author. He's an author as well. So that's how. So I sat down with him, told him my story. Yeah. He jotted it all down. Right. He sat down with you. You told him your story. Oh. He sat down with you. You told him your story, and then they put a book together.
So wait. So clear that up then. So who sat down with Tim?
So everyone that's in the book.
Birdie.
Everyone that's in the book.
Everyone that's around you.
No, everyone that's in the book. It sat down. Right. The story is told. The story is not told by me.
I thought it was.
No, the story is told by them. That's what I'm saying. That's what a lot of people don't know. That's what I'm saying to you. So that's what I'm saying to you. So the story is told by
next man's in basically.
The people that in the book are. The story is told by off their own mouth. Yeah, no one is not.
See, I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying to you. No, a lot of people don't know that because I haven't read the book. I'm saying to you. I love this, man. You're saying to you. So, but a lot of people read the book and thought I just wrote that. The whole thing.
But don't you feel like you even the book, yeah? Don't you feel like you even made it an easy read for the man?
Yeah,
in terms of the way it was worded.
Yeah, everything.
You know, some books are mad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. The whole thing.
And you get bored.
The whole thing.
The one was kind of like. Because you know sometimes you can overdo an album. You put 20 tracks in it.
Exactly.
You done the 10-track album with the book. You made it short but understandable to the point, and like a sweet read. I copped it, the hardback one with the blue cover. The cover, fam. You come up with the idea.
That was the first one. The first cover was done.
It's different one, right?
The first cover was done by HarperCollins because they tried to do a mainstream one, and then what they done, the first one didn't even do that well. Then when they brought the second cover out, it went crazy. So that's when they stuck with the second one.
That was like Illmatic blood. Like that cover was something like, you know how Nas had the kid's face on the thing. You had the youth on the curb praying. And it was like that summed up the set. Everyone wanted a better life from a kid.